How many times have you missed big trends and not been in the trade, and other people have been in the trade and taken advantage of those trends? How many times have you got out of trades too early before it goes on and makes huge profitable trades to the upside here and you're not in the trade? How many times have you been stopped out on maybe a little bit of a dip or a bit of a pullback before it continues the trend? Well, I'm going to show you here how you can automate your trading so that doesn't happen. Now, the first step is, of course, to get the signal that a market's going to go on a big move. Now, we use the Pro Trend system here. This is step number one. We want to see a red to a green buy signal, and then we want to see our momentum indicator really flat, and then we want to see a technical pattern, maybe a triangle formation. That's what we saw on gold. We got all of these indicators firing green on gold, and from around mid-February all the way up to April here, it was green and long all the way. And if you were a manual trader, you'd have been looking for it to stay green and then turn red. But what about other people that haven't got the Pro Trend system? How could you have just set the whole thing up here for it to take trades for you? But step number one is you need to identify when a market is going to go on a big move, and these are the requirements. Step number two, then you set up the automation, and this is what I'm going to show you next. Okay, so now we've logged into our dashboard where it all takes place, and we need to fill out the requirements here. So all we need to do, we've got the signal on the daily chart. We now need to go into the bot here. We're going to set the requirements. Okay, so it's gold long, just name it. Let's have an initial balance of £10,000. You can change that to whatever your funded account is or whatever your personal account is. And then we're going to pick the actual market. Of course, it's gold, isn't it? So we're going to click on gold. We're going to do just long buy signals on the 1 hour time frame. So what we're doing here, we've got the buy signal on the daily chart. Now we're going to turn on the momentum buy signals on just the 1 hour time frame. So every 1 hour we get a signal to go long, it's going to automate that trade. And we're going to go long, which is a buy signal. We're going to go in at market again. We're going to use our stop for the last swing. We'll look at a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio here. Now we need to go and see how much money would have made from that signal, and this is a great way of just giving you the heads up of how much you would have made in this trade. We got the signal around the 26th, so we're going to do the 26th. We got out, we got a sell signal in April, so we're going to go April the 1st there. All right, so all requirements, progress is all ticked and green and ready to go. Let's see how much we would have made with that 10,000. Okay, so within like just over a month there, really, we had 44 trades, 1.2 trades per day. We made £6,000, a very nice return there, doing absolutely nothing by size, just setting it up. 8% drawdown, 70% win rate. We had average win was 246, average loss was 122. 1.96 was the optimal risk reward there. Expectancy was 1.09, so pretty solid results here, guys, all on autopilot. And of course, if you want to go in and change the risk parameters, you can do that for each trade. You could maybe do 0.75 or 0.50, and you'll have a much less risk on the trade. Okay, of course, you can come into here as well, and let's say you've got a funded account of, I don't know, 50,000. A lot of people have funded accounts that are up at that amount. Let's see what it would be like. Let's change the risk in here as well. Let's just drop this down to 0.5, so we're risking 0.5% here on these trades. And let's just hit the results, make sure that's okay. Let's see what we come up with on the 1 hour time frame. So very nice. Okay, so we made 13,000 on this, and drawdown was only 4%, 70% win rate again, of course. All we've changed, we haven't changed the strategy, we've just changed the account size and the percentage risk per trade, and all looks very solid indeed. Equity to curve, very nice. And you can pause the bot whenever you want to. You can pause that when you feel like the market's sideways. Just pause it, click the pause button, and then turn it on when it starts trending again. It's as simple as that, guys. Make sure you join me for the next webinar. We'll be talking and I'll be answering lots of questions around the AI and the automated system. And this is just a small amount that it can show you what it does. And the secret is getting that pro trend system, firing that momentum trigger, long or short, and then sticking on your bot to take the trades for you, all on autopilot. You're not even at your screens. You could be on the beach somewhere if you wanted to. All right, speak to you soon, guys. Take care.